What's going on, you turkeys? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another top 10, which was requested by Batslayer246. So if you haven't checked out his channel, check it out. And two other guys I wanted to give a little shout out to is the a Faceplant Productions, maybe, I think. He wanted me to review the Ghost Rider from the Terrax wave, so check out his channel as well. And Omar Kali, he wanted me to do the top 10 Marvel Legend figures. So shout out to all those guys, check out their channels, and without any further ado, let's get to this top 10 villains, whether it be Marvel or DC. So let's get to that right now. And with number 10, here he comes. So actually I lied. I'm going to be doing 11, top 11. This was actually pretty tough for me to get all these guys, but my number 11 is Gorilla Grodd. I love the Flash story, and I just love Gorilla Grodd. He's he started the Legion of Doom, and I mean, he's just a really great character. He's he's obviously a gorilla, and I like that he's a different villain, and he's extremely intelligent and very powerful. And yeah, he's definitely my number 11 villain of all time. And I still have yet to do a review of this guy. I don't know why I haven't, but yeah, let's get to number 10. And number 10 is, that's right, Darkseid. Yeah, Darkseid is absolutely awesome. I was going to do the DC Collectibles Darkseid, but he kind of won't fit on screen. This guy barely fits on screen here. So, yeah, definitely Darkseid is my number 10. And if you don't have this figure, please go get it. Do yourself a favor and go get it. It's amazing. It's worth whatever price you pay for it, I think. And I think it only goes for around $40. But yeah, definitely Darkseid. I mean, the guy has his own planet that he rules. Not many villains can say that, but I mean, you have to put Darkseid in your top 10. But he's definitely in mine, and it was kind of a 1A, 1B, which I'll get to in a second. But yeah, Darkseid definitely my number 10. Number 9, and this is the 1A, 1B thing, is Thanos. I mean, either guy could have been one ahead of each other. I like both of these characters equally, Thanos and Darkseid. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, really love. I mean, I'm so glad that Marvel is going to basically surround. It seems like it's going to surround their movies around Thanos. And I mean, even if we don't see him in Guardians of the Galaxy, or Avengers 2, we know. I mean, I'm pretty much assuming that he's going to be the main dude in Avengers 3. Yeah, I mean, what is there not to say about him? One of the most powerful, he's basically a Titan, one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. And yeah, he is definitely my number 9. And number 8 is Black Adam. Yes, Black Adam. He is another very heavy hitter, very powerful. I love Captain Marvel, and I love his villains, and gotta love Black Adam. I mean, how can you not? To be honest with you, he's just as powerful as Captain Marvel. He's very much more evil, and some might say he's more powerful. Others might like to dispute that, but he's still a very great villain, and he is definitely has to be on my top 11, officially 11. There we go. I'll stop saying top 10. But and obviously, yeah, and this figure is also very great and very well done. This was the one from the 2-pack with him and Shazam / or Captain Marvel, whichever one you prefer. But yeah, it looks great. I believe the single card version came with a chain, and yeah, so he is number 8. Number 7 is probably going to be very controversial because a lot of people love the Joker. But you know, I mean, I love the Joker. How can you not? I'm a huge Batman fan. He is the epitome of Batman's arch nemesis, if you want to call him that. But he is not my number 1, nor is he my number 5. Or 6 for that matter, hence why he's number 7. So, but yeah, he you know, I mean, he's there. I mean, this is why it's so hard for me to do these top 10s, because people are like, what? The Joker's at number 7? You're nuts. But yeah, I mean, I have to put him somewhere, and I just looked at the other guys and kind of placed him here. So I mean, I don't really know what to say other than you pretty much know who the Joker is. I don't think I have to explain anything about him. Really great figure though. So I'm not really doing the figures though. My favorite villain figures are. I'm kind of just doing my favorite villains. So yeah. So there he is, and he is number 7. The Joker. Number 6 is Ultron. Ultron is amazing. I love, you know, Ultron's origin story. You know, Hank Pym forged him and made the Ultrons to protect and take care of, you know, his prison. And yeah, I mean, Ultron is just, I mean, such a badass, and I'm so happy that we're getting him in the next Avengers movie. I think he's a perfect villain to throw in there, and it's going to be amazing. Whether, you know, Hank Pym makes him, or supposedly maybe, what the rumors are right now, they're just rumors. These are rumors, not facts, but Tony Stark is supposed to make Ultron, but those are just rumors. They're probably not even true. So, so whether they have Tony Stark being the inventor of Ultron, or Hank Pym, which I doubt will be, because he's supposed to have the movie come out after the Avengers, but who knows what they could do. But yeah, super excited for that movie coming out, and he is definitely a very powerful villain, almost damn near unstoppable, and yeah, he is my number 6 villain. Number 5, Scheiße, is the Red Skull. He's right. Wunderbar. But yeah, number 5 is Red Skull. He has been Captain America's formidable villain for God knows how long, since the beginning. And yeah, I mean, basically, I'm a huge Cap fan, and I love Red Skull. And he looks absolutely phenomenal, especially in you know, there's been a few figures of him. We're finally going to get a Marvel Legends Hasbro version of him, which I'm super excited for. And I guess he's supposed to be the movie version, whatever, but they released that at San Diego Comic-Con. Super excited for that. But yeah, really great villain. Love him. And let's go on to number 4. Number 4 is Bane. That's right. Sorry if I scared the crap out of you. But yeah, Bane, I mean, come on. The whole Nightfall story, and I know, you know, basically the beginning of Nightfall was surrounded around Bane and, you know, him taking down the Bat and breaking the Bat. But, I mean, really, when it comes down to it, Bane is really the only guy to physically really take Batman down. So I mean, you got to respect that. I love his look. I am a wrestling fan. I mean, not as much as I was, back in the '90s and early 2000s, but still a wrestling fan, and got to respect the wrestler. He is a luchador. So pretty cool. Love this figure. Definitely a great figure to pick up. Oh, as everybody falls over on the side here. One Scheiße, it was the Red Skull. Yeah, definitely a great figure. Pick him up. Definitely one of my favorite not Build-A-Figure. It's a Collect and Connect figure. Definitely a great figure, great look. Pulls off the Nightfall look, and so let's get to number 3. Number 3 is Ra's al Ghul, and I always say Ra's al Ghul. Sometimes I used to say Ra's al Ghul, but technically Talia al Ghul actually has corrected people in the comics, saying that it's a normal occurrence that people pronounce it Raz, but it's actually supposed to be pronounced Raish. So it is Ra's al Ghul, but a lot of people like to say Raz, so who really gives a shit? But yeah, he's definitely my number 3, and one of the most important villains in the Batman Rogues Gallery. Definitely a formidable opponent for Batman, and yeah, he's my number 3. My number 2 is still in the package, so you have to excuse me. We haven't gotten a figure of him in 11 years, almost going on 12. So, so I'm just gonna do it, and here he is. It's Magneto. That's right. I believe the only other figure that they ever had in like real action figure kind of form from besides the Marvel Legends, was the Marvel Select Magneto, and but we need to get a new updated Marvel Legends, because this guy's known to break at the hip here. But just talking about Magneto, I mean, come on, I grew up loving Magneto. He's the master of magnetism. He has some of the best powers you can possibly imagine. And he was also one of the first X-Men figures I ever picked up. So I tried to learn about more, as much as I could about him. Growing up with the X-Men and and coming into the, late 80s, early 90s, just learning about the X-Men when I was younger, and I just kind of fell in love with the character ever since. So he is definitely my number 2 overall villain of all time. And let's get to number 1. And the number 1 villain for ODC, that's me's top 11 countdown is, can I get a drum roll? Can I get a drum roll? Ping! Black Mask. That's right. Black Mask is what I really envision in a villain. Not only is he powerful and rich and ruthless, but he's also just likes to torment people on his spare time, just as a hobby. I mean, he is just completely ruthless, and I was very upset. And I like the Roman Sionis version of Black Mask, not the Jeremiah Arkham Black Mask. A lot of people actually like that version. I prefer the original. His backstory is is pretty tormented when you think about it. He basically killed his parents and forged a mask from his father's coffin, and basically started running shit in Gotham over time, and actually killed Catwoman's I believe it was her sister and her brother-in-law. He actually tortured the shit out of both of them, and then Catwoman ended up eventually killing Black Mask, but now he's back, which is great. Thank God. I was And maybe they'll throw him in in a Batman movie someday. That would be great. But there's my top 11. Love Black Mask. He's my number 1. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.